Hello, hello, hi, hello. Yes, it's me, again. Second vlog, woo, we're on to number 2. It's going well. It's probably the longest I've dedicated to anything, probably. Online, offline, real life, virtual reality, space and time. Hello, I'm Dan, just in case you didn't get that the first time round. And this is my peculiar life. Talking to a lens that hasn't got great depth of focus, because if I move a bit further back... Oh, and I'm blurry. So let's not do that, eh? Hope everything's alright out where you are. I assume no one replied, because I can't hear you. But thoughts there anyway, that's what counts. Not a lot developing this side, let's not lie. I've had my first few rehearsals of that show what I was... Sorry, that was my face gone. That show what I was talking about in the last little video. First read through didn't quite go to plan on account that everywhere in the world was flooded, and I travelled from Liverpool to Chester using trains, and probably shouldn't say the name, in fact we'll bleep that. Not that you'll want to see this bit, because that bit will have been bleeped. And I'll bleep the fact that I just messed up saying been bleeped. So you'll never know what those were. So I tried to get a train using a certain rail company from Liverpool to Chester, and unfortunately, because of the weather, it flooded. We had to get a bus. Only the bus took over an hour and a half to come for us, and I was a bit fuming. So I turned up half an hour late to this first read through to a group that I've never been to before, and they don't know me from Adam, and I had to prove myself, and I proved that I can turn up half an hour late to a first meeting, absolutely soaked through. And then I coughed on the director, and a little bit of spit came out, and I wanted to die. Curl up and die. But we got through it, and no one mentioned the spit gate incident. But second and third rehearsal went quite well. Yeah, walked things through, and it was fine. Absolutely fine. Until I fell off the back of the stage. That minor issue aside, couldn't have gone better. Yeah. And that's that. I'm still travelling to and from Liverpool in my daily job. Crazy life of a receptionist. I'm paid to file my nails and talk about how long my next hair extensions are going to be. I'm thinking this for October we'll go here. You can always trim, can't we? Can you trim hair extensions? There's something for me to find out for the next one. And that has kind of been my life. I had 3 days of alcoholic intake, and I'm not going to lie, because I am 22. Not as I got mistaken in Tesco's the other day as a 16-year-old boy. Nice that I was known as a boy for once, because they normally kind of just leave that one up for question as well. But yeah, they thought I was 16, which was... I'm sure that would be a compliment in years to come. Or I'll do that god-awful thing of hitting 30 and I'll age overnight and I'll look like a 64-year-old. I'll look like Tony Bennett, I assume. But yeah, 3 days of alcohol intake caught up with me. We only had one emotional breakdown over the 3 nights, which is good going. And I don't like wine. But do you know when you want to feel sophisticated? This is peer pressure. This is what this is. I'm bullied into it. State of the world. I blame the government. I don't really, but it's what people who know what they're talking about seem to say. It's always the government's fault. That or God, sometimes. I don't know what he's got to do with anything. I know his place in life, allegedly. I'm not going to have an epiphany on camera in front of you all. No, I'll wait till I've turned that off. Don't want to be uploading any of that onto the interwebs. Jeez, I'm sweating. Anyway, nice for you. I'll leave you with that, I assume, that lovely thought. The fact that it's like Niagara Falls under me pits. I really don't know what to talk about. Oh. I've been going around wearing odd socks all day.